Hello, welcome everyone, welcome to my stream. Let's finish the Lost Vikings 2, right? Because I'm so tired of that game. I have been playing the Lost Vikings 1 and 2 in sequence, so let's finish that. It needs to finish today. I don't care if you take like 7 hours again for me to beat another Lost Vikings game, I don't care, but it ends today, and that's my word. Alright, it ends today. After my stream on Wednesday, I have been trying to think what could I be missing because I could get in a very far point of the puzzle, right, or of the boss fight, but I got stuck. So I'm still missing something, and the only thing I could think that I would still be missing was related to the hint that the NPC told me regarding the shield, regarding the boss shield. So maybe I need to destroy his shield somehow, and I have an idea of how to do it. So I want to try it, hope it works, and I'm hope it's the right way and the right thing to do. Because if it's not, then I will be stuck again. But I have an idea of what to do, so I will try to do it, and let's see how that works. How are you doing, Kurt and Early? Welcome to the stream. Like I told you, it's ending today. I don't care. I can stay here for 7 or more hours, so it's finishing today, right? Hopefully it will be much earlier than that, but let's see how that goes. I don't know if he still has some other phases after the one that I could get, right? So let's go for it. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. And also I hope the stream is alright. And something around 2 hours ago my internet was a little bit weird, but after I decided to reset it, it's working great right now, so I don't think we'll have some problems, but in case we have some problems, don't be surprised, that's my alert. But yeah, it will be okay, right? We'll be okay. Okay, like always, I will need to remember and to get used to the commands in here. But yes, first we need to go with Olaf. But I'm confident. I'm confident that we will be able to do this today. It's finally starting to look that it will rain in here, but it's still very hot. So I can't wait for the weather to get a better temperature, and I'm restarting. I don't want to keep the run like that or to stay in a run like that. We finished the first part at 4 a.m. in the morning in your time zone. I hope you can do this one a bit earlier. I believe I will be able to do it because last time I'm pretty sure we got to the final boss and then I stayed fighting him in the same day. It's different from today. Today got to him, we got to the final boss, but we had 2 past streams of fighting. So I could gather some experience in the fight, right? But in the Lost Vikings 1, we got to his level and we stayed in there in one single stream. So yes, of course it was very long because I needed to learn everything about him and to play better, play the level better, right? So it took very long. But yes, I don't know, I will try my best to finish this as sooner as possible, or as soon as possible, right? But yes. And I hope my strategy works, because if it doesn't work, then I won't have a clue about what to do in here. Okay, we missed him. I believe it was something like midnight in my time when we fought the final boss of the Lost Vikings 1. Damn it, he got me. We need to do it again. I'm not sure if this boss is harder than the first one, but I believe he isn't. I know that it's taking me a lot of time to beat him, but I don't think he is harder than the boss in Lost Vikings 1. It also sucks that there are no hamburgers in this level, I agree. But I can't complain too much because they really helped me in the previous part of the boss fight by giving me a lot of hamburgers, right? So I can't complain that much. Hey Sherbert, hello, how are you doing? They helped me a little bit before. Speaking of hamburgers, there is one. Hey Gio, how are you doing? Okay, I missed that. No? Okay, I missed it again, damn it. Wait, where is the mine? I don't get it, why sometimes the items disappear without a reason? Like it happened on Wednesday, the blue card disappeared and here the mine disappeared. That's so annoying. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Maybe I should eat some hamburgers after beating him today. Just for celebration, right? You just woke up? I have been awake for 2 hours or 2 hours and a half, something like that. Yesterday I was watching a Tarantino movie. I'm not sure which name is it in English, but is it Reservoir Dogs? Is it a Tarantino movie? I know that there is a movie called Reservoir Dogs, but I'm not sure if it is the movie that I'm thinking. But I have seen one of... It is a Tarantino movie, so I'm right. I was watching it on Netflix yesterday. Yes, so that's the name of it in English. Some friends told me that it was a good movie, and it took me long until watching it, but then I finally did it. Yes, and yes, so I'm right. That's the movie that I have seen yesterday. I was expecting it to be a little bit better, but it was okay. Where is my mine? Where is it? Tell me. What happened with my mine in here? This is why it takes me 7 hours to beat a freaking boss. Okay, that's not the real reason, but it helps. The real reason is that I'm bad at video games. You guys know that. Wait, too much blood for your taste? Yeah, his style is not for everyone, I agree. But I like... I mean, it wasn't my favorite movie, but I enjoyed watching it. I believe he has a good storytelling type of movie, you know? It keeps me entertained. Even if it's not... even if the movie doesn't end very well, or even if it doesn't have a great ending, the process of watching the movie is better than the final part of the movie, you know? Yeah, I agree. The dialogue is good and the experience is more valuable than the result, the final or the ending of the movie, you know? So I appreciate that. Speaking on Inglorious Bastards, yesterday I was also watching a video on YouTube that they were discussing about 5 different scenes in movies that for that almost got a bad result, or that almost like hurt people or killed people. So there were some 5 dangerous scenes that almost ended very badly. And one of the scenes was in Inglorious Bastards. It was the cinema or the movies scene where they put fire in the movies, and that was a real fire. They had some predictions about how the fire would grow inside the theater, but their predictions were wrong, right? They were incorrect. The fire got much stronger than they were expecting. So people almost got hurt and killed in there, and but thankfully it ended very well. I mean, nobody got hurt, but their predictions were wrong. So some actors were talking about how they felt that the support and the things and the, I don't know, the furniture, everything was being destroyed in there because they couldn't handle the heat and the fire. But thankfully everything was alright in the end. I believe that there was a scene or a part that 2 actors were standing above a balcony, and the balcony almost um, I don't know, broke or fell down. Fell, right? The balcony almost fell because of the heat. Yeah, that's the way to say it. The balcony almost fell. Everyone dies. Yeah, also in real life, right? It's when they are doing the movie. But Kill Bill is awesome. I really liked Kill Bill. It took me a long time until watching it because I couldn't be interested on watching Kill Bill, but when I finally watched it, I really liked it. It surprised me. Maybe it's my favorite. My favorite movie from him. But yes, like Kurt said, it has a lot of blood. And of course, my mind is not in here anymore. Why? Why is it not in there? Pulp Fiction was also great. I also enjoyed Pulp Fiction a lot. And again! I'm restarting. Maybe the game is messing with me because I triggered some bug, I don't know, so I'm restarting the level. I heard an explosion. Was that my mine? Because I heard it. If it was my mine, why has it exploded? Oh, it's not. Thank God. We have it again, finally. So let's keep going. There we go. Phase 1 complete. After 20 minutes though. Let's go and let's complete Eric's part now. I forgot about standing on here, but there we go. We're good. Easy peasy. Oh, that was so close. Early got me distracted, so I almost got hit in there. Or I almost got a hit in there. Oh boy. But yes, this part is not very hard in my opinion. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is part of Early's secret plan that I won't be able to beat the game before he gets home. So it's part of his secret plan. He has some evil intentions, right? But maybe I will finish the game now early. Who knows? At least I believe I will be able to test my strategy here. Yes, early, we have an eye on you, man. But yes, I believe I will be able to test my strategy here now. Because that NPC tells me to break his shield. And if I don't break it, then I don't have anything else to do when we get to the next part of the fight. So I believe I need to break his shield somehow. But of course the shield is very well protected because it is located in a higher part of his spaceship. So I need to be in a higher place, and I suspect that the only high place that I can reach is in this part. So I want to try that. I have the feeling that I will be alright. I mean, that it will work. Because if it doesn't work, then I have no clue of what to do. It must be that. Okay, I need to get better at this. I lost my coordination to do it properly. No! I pressed the wrong button. Yes, I lost my coordination to do that. Wrong button again, damn it! I don't take fall damage now, but when I was trying to do this on Wednesday, I took some damage sometimes. At least once. Okay, I finally did it. That block right there, that's my strategy. I want to be over it and then try to hit him with the sword to see if I can break his shield. It's the only way that I can see myself doing it. Because he gets very close to the block, you see? Yeah, this is... I need to break the shielding here. Wait, is it not working? Come closer. Why is it not working? I couldn't break his shield now. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can't break his shield. So then we have a problem. I don't know what to do next. Break it, come on! It doesn't work, guys. The target will open the blue platform right there, the blue laser platform. So in the next part we will be able to drop the mine above him, and he will hit the electricity, and then we will be able to progress. Yes, I can't destroy his shield. Damn it! That was my final hope. Look at that. Okay, it doesn't work. I give up. I really tried. I had some high hopes that it would work. It doesn't. Then I have no idea what to do next. How far have you gotten? I have been after this part. That was the farthest I could get. But in that part I don't know what to do because I can't hurt him at all. Okay, that was not good. No! Okay. That sucks. I missed the arm to get to the duo. But yes, my strategy didn't work either. Okay, early, okay, man. I will get to the same point that I got stuck last time, and then I will have no clue about what to do. Everything because I don't know how to break his shield or something like that. Or how can I get a mine to attack him? But let's keep going. Maybe Arnie Jesus can help me, right? Maybe I can get lucky. Have you guys watched the new It movie? I watched it yesterday, and it was a great movie. Maybe I was a little bit disappointed. Not that much. I was just very hyped about it, but it still was a very good movie. You are surprised that I have seen it? Me too. It's because yesterday, I mean, I really wanted to see the movie, but I wasn't sure if I would wait until I could see it in my house or if I would see it in the cinema or in the movies, right? And I'm surprised that I decided to watch it in the movies because yes, I would be very frightened and very scared about the movie. But at the same time, yesterday was a very weird day. So I took some actions that normally I don't take, and that was one of them. So yes, I was feeling that why not? So let's go see the movie, right? I went there, and while I was inside the cinema room, I kept thinking that what am I doing here? So that made me laugh a lot, and I don't know, it made the situation better because I couldn't believe that I wasn't there. It's so crazy. But yes, I was laughing at myself because look how screwed you are. You are at the movies watching it. So yeah, now have fun. And in the end, I had a lot of fun. Not yet, you heard they will make the second part? Yeah, they will. But the second part, maybe I won't watch it in the movies. Because the second part will be much scarier than this one, I believe. Especially because I don't know if you guys know about the story and how the things go on it. I don't know if you guys have read the book or watched the old movie, but I believe the second part will be very scary, so I'm not sure if I will watch it on the movies. The first part showed us their childhood and the beginning of the how can I say it? The beginning of the disappearance, right? Disappearance? The beginning of the problems that it brought to the town. That's the way to say it. The beginning of the problems that it brought to the town. But yeah, some things will get much worse in the future. And that's what the second part is about. Yeah, about that. Thankfully, it wasn't like the entire movie very scary because the movie has some parts that will counter or that will make everything more soft, but there were some very scary parts. But also, thankfully, that there were some moments that I was thinking, please stop, please don't keep this scarier than it already is. And thankfully, the movie heard me. It stopped the scene right there. Because some other horror movies, if they really wanted, they could keep the horror going non-stop, you know? And you would be suffering a lot because of that. But thankfully, it had some horror parts, but they stopped when you wish them to stop. But yes, and also it had more to offer than the horror scenes. It also had a lot of adventure parts and scenes, and it had some great humor. The actors were great, so they mixed up a little bit the horror parts, right, with those other scenes, and it worked very well. But there were some horror scenes, yes, and some jump scares. But I don't know. They at the same time they were scary, but they weren't super, super, super scary that you wouldn't be able to survive after seeing that, you know? So I'm glad because of that. But yes, it had a specific scene that surprised me a lot. Because when I have seen the scene on the trailer, or when I saw the scene on the trailer, it looked normal. It looked like, oh, it's not scary. I mean, that scene is okay. When I see it in the movie, I'll be alright. And boy, I was so wrong. Because what they showed me on the trailer wasn't complete. So when the scene happened in the movie, I was no, I was calm. Okay, that's the scene that I have seen the trailer. I can handle that. And then they surprised me because the scene got very worse than it was. So that was the particular moment that bugged me a little bit during the movie because I wasn't expecting to the scene to get worse and it got worse. But yes, in general the movie was great. It had some jump scares and some scary parts, but like I said, they weren't very very long, so once you get scared then it cuts down and you can breathe again. But it was a great movie, but I recommend it for those that are interested about the story, or for those that have read the book, or for those that have seen the old movie first. Because if you know anything about the movie, maybe it's not a very good movie, because maybe you get lost about what's going on. I have always been very curious about this story, and I was very satisfied by the movie, especially because I'm reading the book, I have it right here. There it is. I'm reading the book. It's a very large book, right? And of course, there were some things in the book that they couldn't adapt in the first movie that they made, right? So I missed a lot of things about the story. And the same happened now. Of course, they couldn't bring everything that is in the book to the movie, to the new movie. But one thing that I liked is that in this new movie, they brought some things that the first one didn't bring. So that was good because it felt like the movie was more close to the book than the first one. So I really appreciated that. It had more to offer, or it was uh, more real because of the things that they decided to bring that the first movie didn't bring. But anyways, if you guys are interested about the story and if you guys are curious, because I was curious, the reason why I decided to get into the story was because I was very curious about it. As Gio was saying earlier, he was surprised that I have seen the movie, and that happens because I'm not a huge horror movie fan or horror game fan or something like that. But my curiosity was bigger than my fear. So it made me go after it. You're gonna watch it on Halloween? But have you seen something else about the story? Have you seen the old movie? Have you read the book? Do you know what the story is about? Or are you totally blind about it? Like you don't know anything? Because if you don't know anything, then I'm not sure if you will like the movie. The movie is a bit weird. It has logic, but it can be. I can see people that don't know anything about the movie don't liking it. You saw the old movie, so you will like it. Yes, you will like it. You know what it is about. You know what happens and what's happening there. So you won't get lost, you won't be lost. So for you, it can be a great movie. But for those that have no clue about the movie, then I'm not sure if they will like it. Because it is a very weird story, right? And I don't know. Maybe people go there expecting something, and what they really see is something totally different, you know? Some people were disappointed because they got to the movies thinking that they would see a very strong horror movie, and that's not it. That's not what happens. The movie has it has its um, horror scenes, but it's not all of that every time. It's more than that. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? Well, you better let the poor guy out. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that a quote from it? I don't think it is because I don't remember a person named Albert. But I got to say that I'm not sure if the hype that's going on, if it's really, um, I don't know. How can I say that? I believe the movie is a bit overhyped. That's what I want to say. The movie is great, the adaptation is amazing, but I'm not sure if the hype should be that huge, you know? It is a quote from Tim Curry from the original It. It's when he was haunting one of the adults in the library. Yes, I remember the scene, but I don't remember somebody or someone called Albert in the movie. But I do remember the scene that you're talking about. But yes, I believe the movie is a bit overhyped. At least I was expecting a little bit more when I was watching it. There is no Albert, so I don't get the joke. Oh my god, no! My coordination to do Belog's part is terrible. Okay, I did it. Okay, so we have hope now. Let's not screw this up. Okay, I'll need to redo it. I'm dead. I'm dead! Damn it! He was probably trolling Mike at the library. I still remember that scene. But I still think that one of the best movies I have seen this year. I haven't seen a lot of movies on this year, but I mean in this year, right? But Lucy was a great movie that I have seen this year. I believe it's an oldie movie now. I mean, it wasn't. Um, it wasn't a movie that first came out on 2017, but I have only seen it in this year. So yeah, it was probably the best movie I have seen this year. Lucy. I need to watch more movies though. Yeah, it's old, but it took me some time until watching it. The original It was overhyped as well. It has its flaws, right? Especially because the original It wasn't properly a movie. It was a TV series that, because it was super long, then it felt like a movie. But originally it was a TV series, right? Or a novel. I'm not sure how they called it. So because of that, and also because of their limitations about movie production and um, visual effects, the movie had its flaws. But in my opinion, they still did a great job. It was a mini series, right? And because it was shown on TV, they needed to. How can I say it? It's not censor, but they needed to avoid some things to be shown on the movie. Or, for example, some very heavy scenes or parts. They needed to make it softer because it was being shown on TV. One of the biggest differences that I could say about the miniseries and the new movie right now is the first scene. And I'm really glad that they decided to make it according the book in the new movie, because the way that the story starts in the movie, the old movie, I mean, in the old movie, it's a bit different from what happens in the book. And when the first thing I did was watching the old movie, and then I finally started reading the book. So when I got to that part and I have read it, I was a bit more surprised and impressed by the scene because it's darker than it was in the old movie. But in the new movie, they did it. They showed it as it is in the book. And I'm talking about Billy's death. Not Billy, right? What's his name? What's his name? Georgie. It's Georgie. I'm talking about Georgie's death. It's the first scene of the movie or of the story, right? And yeah, in the new movie, it's very like it looks like exactly the like it is in the book. Yeah, Georgie's death in the new movie, it works just like the book. It's not like it was in the old movie. Indeed. Wait, behind a lot line. You know that that scene never happened in the book? Did you know that? I'm talking about Georgie. But the scene that the clown is waving to the child, it never happens in the book. They added it. Yeah, I don't think it happens in the book. Maybe it happens, but so far I don't remember seeing it or reading it. Maybe it is in a later moment, but I have the idea of watching a movie, a curiosity movie, or fun facts about it, and they told me in there that they created that scene. It doesn't exist in the original book or anywhere else. But yes, Georgie's murder is different. I mean, it's not super different, but the way it happens, they finally showed it in the original. I mean, in the new movie. I'm getting lost now about the three different works that are about it. But yes, the new movie corrects that. And because of that, the scene is darker than it was before. Maybe they couldn't do it in the time that the old movie was produced because it was a mini series and they had some children or teens watching TV at that time, so they couldn't show that violence explicitly, but they did it finally in the movie, in the new movie. Some things are different from books to film. In Harry Potter, in the book, the movie starts with Harry accidentally eavesdropping on his uncle and aunt in a giant hydrangea plant he fell in. In the movie, it starts with him running from the mentors in a London tunnel. That's true. Yeah, they have some. How can I say it? I don't know. They get creative and they do other things that never were in the book or in the original work, right? It's common. Maybe because they feel that's easier for them to make the movie adaptation work better. I don't know what they think, but yes, it's normal to people to add some new things that never were in the original work. Maybe it's just to create an environment, but I don't know. Okay, that was my fault. We were talking about it, but I don't remember if Early told me that he got back home already. Did he? Or is he still driving home? I believe he's still driving home, right? And the worst thing is that after I complete Belog's part, I have no idea what to do with him. Or what to do anymore in the fight. So it's like solving a puzzle that you know you get stuck. And it feels very bad. But here we go again. Come on, Belog, don't miss that. He missed it. Once again. There we go, finally. Oh my god. But now I will die after this because I don't know what to do. Nice job, it wasn't very nice, man. I'm not proud of my job here. I'm almost dead. And I'm back here. I don't know what to do in here. I have no idea what to do in there. I know, right? I'm also really upset about that. My only possible answer is that I'm missing something. Because if I only have them, it's not possible for me to beat him. I need an item or I need something else. Their abilities can't help me there. But how can I get an extra mine? Or, I don't know, how can I break his shield? I tried the best idea I had and didn't work. Maybe this boss is really harder than the first boss in the original Lost Vikings. But it's because of the puzzle. The puzzle is bad in here. He only gives me one mine per time, so there is no way for me to gather more than one or to accumulate them. It's not possible. It's not possible, right? I wonder if it is something very easy and then I'm overthinking. But it doesn't look very obvious. I missed him again, come on. Hey Drew, how are you doing, man? Welcome to the frustration. How's your Friday? How is my boss fight attempt going? I'm stuck in here. My strategy didn't work. So when I get to the point that I'm stuck, I have no idea what to do anymore. That's how it's going. You are busy, but you're good. You have about an hour before leaving your work. Okay, stay strong. It's almost ending, man. You're almost there. Probably you leave your work, you get home, and I will still be here. But it's alright, we'll figure that out sooner or later, right? I still don't get it because the game decided to help me here by that dialogue. But maybe the game is right. Maybe it's impossible for me to break his shield. Yes, I can hurt him. I could do it, but I can't break the shield. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe it's impossible for me to break the shield. Maybe the hint here is only related to hurting him, and I could hurt him. I can do it now, like that, and then I get the mine. So, yes, maybe I was jumping into conclusions that I would be able to break his shield and I can't. No, wrong button! That's how I'm not doing this at all. But I'll keep trying, let's go. It only ends when I'm dead, right? Can you believe in that? When I finally do it, I get fall damage. You are eating ravioli pasta? It's rare for me to eat it, like ravioli. Usually I eat, uh, I don't know, simpler pastas than that. Fall damage. I took fall damage. I couldn't land safe. But that's right. That's alright. I still could practice a little bit of my coordination, right? But man, you want pasta? I want pasta too, but I shouldn't eat it because I have been eating pasta a lot. I ate it yesterday. I ate it in the beginning of the week. I also ate pizza, so I should stop eating a lot of carbs, right? I'm planning to cook today after the stream. I want to eat black beans, rice, farofa, salad. Maybe I will do an egg, potato. I want to cook after the stream. Pasta is so good, I agree, but I can't eat every day. Or my mother will get crazy with me, right? Eric, how could you miss that? Thank you. I'm starting to rush a little bit more in here. Maybe it's because I'm getting impatient, which is not good, but I'm trying to do things faster. Take a breath. I got this. The problem is, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. If I knew the solution, or if I could figure that out, I would be much more confident. But when I get there, I won't know what to do. That's what's the worst. It's progressing without knowing what to do. Because I tried everything and I can't see another option. It's frustrating. Once the enemy gets in here, there is nothing that I can do. There is no secret area, secret switch. I can't hit him with Eric down here because I will get shocked. Hitting him with Belliog doesn't work too much either. Olaf can't do anything, so what's going on once I get here? Maybe there is a way for me to get over there, but how? And then I would hit him from above, like past that electricity right there. But I don't know, I couldn't see any way to get there. But anyways, let me do the next phase first, and then I will keep trying to look for answers. Thankfully, I'm getting better at this finally. I'm getting the coordination that I need. I need to do it again. I spoke too soon, right? But I still have a chance in here. There we go. Now please don't let me take some fall damage this time. Thank you. So now what happens, because we are stuck in here again? Yes, I don't think I'm missing a passage or another area than this one. It feels like I have everything I need to progress, but I have no idea what do I need to do. Because my attacks, they don't work, I don't have an item to use. And it's weird because sometimes he drops some mines that I'm able to collect, but not this time. If I hit him, he doesn't give me a mine. But this is it, this might be the final puzzle. And it's so weird. And I don't think so. I don't know what to do now. I have no ideas of what to do. I can try to... Okay, I will try something, but I don't think it will work because I tried doing it before. But let's try again, right? I have 3 lives. So let's see what happens. No, wrong button. This is the button, okay? I get hurt with him. It doesn't work. Wait a minute. No, there is no way to get Belliog to the area in the right. Yeah, there is no way to get him there. And that's not a switch, right? It's just decoration. Yeah, it's probably decoration. Is it going to be one of my proudest achievements in life, knowing you beat both Lost Vikings game? I mean, both Lost Vikings games? Probably. No doubt about it. It's so close but still so far. I mean, beating the Lost Vikings too, right? There is nothing that I can do here, damn it! I wish I could use his mines against him, but I can't. This boss is a wacky word for me. Don't make me remember that place. I prefer this. I prefer this much more than the wacky world. I don't know what I need to do in here, but I prefer this. It gotta be Beliog. Nobody else can do something very important in here. But I can't break his shield or something like that. I wonder if I can get the mines, but I can't, right? If he launches them, then I'm not able to get them for me. I can't believe that this is something that hard. Because it doesn't make sense. Maybe I need to stop him while he's dropping the mine, and then his mines will hit him. Like that. But it's super hard. And I don't think it is the right answer. Okay, I will make a question in here. I believe that Kurt knows what I need to do in here, so I will make this question. Am I overthinking about something? Or is this something easy? Because it doesn't look to be easy. So yes or no, like, is this something easy that I'm overthinking and believing that it's harder than it really is? or it really is difficult and I don't know, I still need to think harder because you can't remember, to be honest. Man, what the fuck? This is so difficult, so you also don't know what to do here, right? I tried everything. So probably this is something super hard. Are you kidding me? What could it be? My guess is that I would need to do something about his shield, but I tried and it didn't work. And returning to previous areas don't help me also, right? It doesn't help me also. They keep talking about doing a precise sword movement or a precise sword attack. But it doesn't help me. And even if I get one of his mines that I can't, I just tried to do it right now and didn't work, I have no ways of using it. Like, he doesn't go up or down, so I can't throw it above him. And that's the only way to hurt him. Okay, Drew, that's alright. This is so bad. Thank you for the host, man, but you are hosting frustration right now. Frustration and a person that is stuck without a clue of what to do in here. Man, why is this that hard? We can get there with Eric, but that's all. And he's dead now. Are you kidding me? Let me try something in here. Maybe I can get Belog in there like that. But I don't think I can. Oh, wait. Can we get there? We can't, right? Oh, maybe I can. But I don't think it will help me a lot. Yes, this... It might not be that, right? This looks wrong. It's too difficult for me to do it, so it might not be it. Yeah, it's not that. Holy cow! That sucks a lot. What's the point of keep playing if I have no idea what to do in there? Imagine if this game is impossible to beat. Maybe it is. I know, Kurt. It was supposed to be a chill stream. Because, oh, it's a puzzle game, so it's alright for me to hang out with everyone, to talk with them, because the game will progress very slowly. It really progresses very slowly, but for different reasons, right? Yeah, this should be a Riot stream instead. But never mind. Yeah, it's anything but a chill stream, you're right. Never mind, because some games will have some mixed feelings going on, right? They will be um, relaxing to play, and that at some points they will be stressful. This game is all about stress, but some games will mix the feelings. But seriously, why I can't do anything in that point? It's not human. Yeah, it's not human. There is no way someone can figure something in there because there isn't an answer. Maybe my game is broken. And then it was supposed to happen something, but it doesn't happen. I'm missing something in there, and maybe my ROM doesn't have it. Because Blizzard wanted to throw everybody that emulates the game. So let's change the ROMs and nobody will be able to beat the game. Maybe that's why there is a remake for PS1. So people would be able to beat the game in there, but not here. Who knows? I am becoming delusional. Of course I am, because logic doesn't make sense anymore. There is no logic going on anymore here. Because there is no solution for the problem. I feel like I need to activate a glitch to beat the game. That's how I'm feeling right now. I need to glitch the game. That's the best strategy possible right now. There is no action that would be logical. I tried everything, and I couldn't see a way out. It's all about breaking the game. It's like the NPC even says, it's impossible. So it is impossible. Yeah, the Illuminati is always involved, right? But seriously, why they decided to do a part like that? It's like you solved all the puzzles, but you still can't beat the game, alright? That's how it feels. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Tell me, just tell me. Where is it? This one will also disappear. I'm very sure of that. You see? Where is it? I'm pretty sure that it's the run. The run is glitching and it doesn't want me to beat the game. That's it, guys. Face it. It's not my fault anymore. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Be glad that none of you are playing this game right now. Be glad. It's a beautiful day for you because of that. And of course I burned myself in there. At least I did something new this time. Let's get roasted, right? Man. Let's call that progress. I don't know if progress is still something possible in this game anymore. My hopes are at 0%. Oh my god, that was close. But we are good. We are good. And let's keep going. No idea what will happen, but whatever. We need to try to progress, right? I really hope it's something difficult, because if it is an easy solution, then I will be very disappointed. And I can't even see what's above us. So it's weird because I don't know where the stage ends. Especially because I couldn't find the time machine. And that's it. We are stuck again. It's funny that his bombs always explode where the skulls are located. It doesn't matter what I do, I need a mine. And then I need to jump above him with Eric and use it. Hey Ultros, hello, how are you doing? How's your Friday? I don't know, it's so difficult. The headbutt doesn't work, the sword doesn't work, the hand attack doesn't work, I don't have a mine, I can't get his mines doesn't work against him. I really suspect that the run has a problem, like there is no solution, there is nothing that I can do right now. I have the feeling that this wasn't supposed to be that difficult. Because it has no solution. It's funny that their dialogue changes in here. But it's not a major change, so it still doesn't help me a lot. But like I was saying, one thing that is very strange in that part, he has some electricity going on in the upper area, but I don't think there is something after it, because I think that's the limit. So I don't get it. Oh my god, really? That's totally awkward, man. But yes, he has the electricity above him. That doesn't make sense. I don't think there is something after it. Because the ceiling has the limit right there. There is nothing else above it. How was Rock in Rio? It was great. Um, Besides Bon Jovi, it was great. Because we got a little bit disappointed about Bon Jovi's concert. He decided to play a lot of recent songs and new songs of him that we didn't know. So, yes, we were a little bit disappointed by his show or his concert. So, we actually decided to leave. We decided to not watch his concert. You saw the Scorpions last week with Megadeth. Scorpions seems to be a very good band. I mean, I don't hear metal, but I know that they were an amazing metal band, right? And Megadeth, I have also heard about them, but I don't know anything about them. I know something about Scorpions. They have some good ballads, right? But yes, Bon Jovi was lame in my opinion. I mean, of course, a lot of people liked his concert, but he was playing a lot of recent songs, so we missed some more popular songs from him, and because of that, we decided to, um, I don't know, to see other attractions that were happening in Rock in Rio. But Tears for Fears was great. The Brazilian band that started the concerts in there, it was awesome. Actually, the Brazilian band surprised me more than I was expecting, so it was great. Oh, you have seen Bon Jovi once? Well, I didn't know that he. How can I say it? I didn't know that usually he plays the recent songs of him, because a friend of mine was in there with us and he told us the same. He told us that he was in another concert of Bon Jovi and he also didn't play the old songs that most of people knew, right? So yeah, it seems that he likes to play recent songs, and that's bad for people that doesn't know his work a lot. My case. So because of that, his concert was not very good in my opinion. But of course, his fans were in there enjoying his concert a lot. But I was not a huge fan of him, so I decided to leave. Yeah, oh, bands play recent stuff usually? That depends. For example, Tears for Fears played a lot of old songs. Basically, everything they played um, were like the classic songs, right? many songs from their best album, The Hurting. The only hit that they missed was Woman in Chains. That was the only song that I felt that they missed playing or they left behind. But the others, everything was something that either was very popular or either was a huge hit. Like Shout, Head Over Heels. They started their concert with Everybody Wants to Rule the World. They played Mad World, Sowing the Seeds of Love. They played Pale Shelter. So they played many good songs. They played Advice for the Younger Heart. So yeah. But Bon Jovi, even It's My Life, that freaking hit of his, I didn't hear. But anyways, besides that, Rock in Rio was great. I was very surprised by how huge the space was, right? The area in there was. Also, of course, there were some problems. For example, I believe that there were many bugs in there because it was near a lake. So it had many bugs, but thankfully the bugs didn't beat me a lot. Bite me, right? They didn't bite me a lot, so I was alright after the concert, but I have seen many bugs. But anyways, I'm glad that your show was great. Scorpions and Megadeth. Welcome back, Drew. Welcome back, man. Are you back home? Or are you still in your work? And I'm still, of course, stuck in here. Because there is no solution for me right now. You're home, nice. This is the time that maybe I should start asking for suggestions. Do you guys have any idea of a thing that I could try doing in here, even if you don't know the answer? Actually, I prefer if you don't know the answer, but I tried everything I could, and I have no clue of what to do right now. Nothing works against him. This is the moment that I would take a hint. If it's a vague hint, then it would be great, but yeah, there is no solution in here. But anyways, let me keep trying stuff, right? I wanted to try to stun him and then use Eric, but I don't have enough time to do that. And also, when Eric attacks him, it doesn't seem to work very well either. I'm dead. How did we beat him in the first part? First part, remember me first part. Was it when I was playing with Scorch and Fang? That's what you want to say as first part? We didn't beat him. He disappeared. After we saved Scorch and Fang by using the time machine, he disappeared. Because we had that timed part with Olaf that I needed to give the others the remaining item to fix the time machine, and then they disappeared, and also did the boss. In Lost Vikings 1, we needed to open. You mean the final blow? It was opening the freaking I don't know how to call that, but we needed to open a gate, and after opening the gate, he got swallowed by the space. It was something like that. We kind of pressed the button, if I'm correct. But there is no button now to press. Indeed. And like I was saying, I don't think there is something above that electricity, because I believe this is the ceiling. I can jump over him, right? Yes, I can do that. But returning is difficult, but I can jump over him, but then I have nothing else to do. I don't get it. And this is the part that I will take something that I have always been saying about the Lost Vikings 2. I will take something back, because I was really enjoying the Lost Vikings 2 so far. Because the puzzles, they were better than the first game in my opinion, and the game was more focused on them. While the first game was more focused on platforming, right? So the platforming action made the first game very hard and frustrating. While in here it was frustrating, but less frustrating because it was based on puzzles. So once you solve the puzzle, then you'll be alright. But that's the problem. That puzzle doesn't have a solution. Or I don't know, it's a terrible puzzle in my opinion. You can try everything and nothing will work in there. So, yes, that part is starting to make me hate this game because it's an unfair puzzle. So far the puzzles were very fair, but not anymore. I'm still very disappointed that my strategy of destroying his shield doesn't work. If it was possible, then I would be able to see a logic behind the puzzle. Now I don't see any logic in there. So when I get the solution, I will be very disappointed because there would be no way for me to guess that or to see the logic behind that. Because there isn't one. It's just the game being brutal about something that wasn't supposed to be like that, or it didn't need to be like that. Thankfully, it's not that long for you to return to that point once you do everything properly, but it's still so frustrating. Especially because the boss fight had two parts. So we have been fighting him for a long time and it never ends. Because we needed to fight him with everyone, with the 5 characters. And even after that, it's not over. Are you kidding me, Belog? Come on, man. And I'm sorry because I'm super salty today. But I hope you guys understand why am I salty. Fall damage, I knew it. And here we are again. It's strange because the first thing that I thought it was strange, the ceiling. I don't get the point of the electricity going on in there. Also, I don't see the reason why we have this free area in here to protect ourselves. I can't do anything in here. Yes, he changed his movement direction, right? But he'll never touch the freaking electricity. So there isn't a point of doing that. And also his mines doesn't hurt him. I tried to make a mine explode very close to him and nothing happens. So yeah, there is no solution. That's what I have been saying for hours. And I don't see the point of keep playing this game anymore. Maybe this will be the second game that I won't beat entirely, like Oracle of Ages. Because it frustrates me when there is no logic in something that I'm doing in the game. The same happened with Oracle of Ages. The game allowed me to fight a boss that I wasn't able to beat. What's the logic behind that? And while I was fighting the boss, I could hear the sound effects of hurting the boss and causing damage. So all of that helped me to believe that I would be able to kill the boss. But if a person in the chat didn't appear and tell me that it was impossible for me to beat the boss, I would stay there playing that game forever, because it really felt that I would be able to beat the boss. The same is happening right now. I'm fighting a boss that maybe I can't beat him. So, because of that, maybe I won't finish this game. Because there is no logic. Do you think that it will work? Because it doesn't feel like it will work. He needs to be very close to the edge, right? I was trying to do it, but he never goes down. One thing that I could learn was that if I hit him with the hand, he will activate his shield, right? And while he has his shield activated, I'm able to walk through him without getting damaged. I learned that. Well, I would get a hint. I can't and I don't want to watch the solution by myself, but I would take a hint about what am I missing, or I mean, yes or no types of questions I could do to figure out by myself what am I missing, right? For example, do I have everything that I need to beat him? I believe the answer is yes, but I'm not executing something properly. That kind of stuff, but not getting direct directions. Like, this is surely what you need to do. I don't like that. But Kurt has a point in there. Maybe I will try keep doing it, but so far I couldn't see any ways of that working. Yes, this is for SNS. There is a remake of this game for PlayStation 1, but I'm playing the SNS version. But man, it's so bad. This feels like Oracle of Ages. You're fighting a boss that you can't beat. Or if you I don't know, if you can even beat him, then it's not because of logic. It's because it's a bad mechanic that allows you to beat the boss, and I hate that. Yes, I have the same feeling, but the game doesn't help me at all about that. The game doesn't give me a signal that I'm doing something right. It only frustrates me because it feels like you can't beat the boss, but here we are fighting him. So it's so bad. I was really enjoying the puzzles of the game so far because they were hard for sure, but they had logic. And this time I can't see the logic, or it's a very bad logic behind that. So it makes me really hate that. Brave New World is frustrating. I'm sorry to hear it, Ultras. But the frustration in there is it because the battles are tough, right? It's not because the game doesn't have logic, or the puzzles they don't have logic. The challenge in there, I believe, would be the fighting and the strategies for you to beat the bosses or things like that. Or maybe the game is very punishing too. But if it has logic, then I'm cool with that. The fighting here lost logic. That's what I'm complaining. I'm not sure if it is a gameplay issue, like they couldn't make the game execute what you need to do properly, but it's so bad, seriously. Because if a person is not patient, the person will never beat the game. The person will try everything and then, oh, never mind, maybe it's impossible, and then let's give up, right? Because there is no logic in here. I'm very patient, but I get very salty when I don't see logic going on. Can you push that block so he drops a bomb on it close to himself and it explodes? So far it seems that his bombs don't hurt him. I have been trying to make his bombs explode near him and they don't hit him. The battles are tough and you are learning the new strategy, right? And spells and experience systems. Oh, okay, stat, right? Stat, spell, and experience systems. You got stuck in a part. Remember the minecart? The minecart. I remember the trail, but I don't remember a part that we would be riding a minecart. But I remember a dungeon that had minecart trails, and it was in the lava dungeon, right? It had lava in there too. Oh, okay. Now I remember the minecart. Yes, it was while you are trying to leave the factory, Vector's factory. Okay, that was terrible. That was terrible even in the original. Yes, yes, I remember now. Yes, that was horrible. I don't know why they decided to keep that in game, but the mechanic and the graphics were terrible. I remember that now. Actually, it feels bad that you made me remember that because I was a happy person while I couldn't remember that terrible part anymore. But yes, it was horrible. It was a nightmare. The game could still be great, or it could be greater without it. I can't understand why they decided to have that in the game. Wait, so you weren't leveled enough to make it through, and the save point is at the start, so you couldn't leave to gain levels. You're literally stuck. Can't you grind? Can't you grind? Because if you die, you will keep your experience points, right? Or maybe they changed that too to make the game harder. There is no random encounters. So they changed that, right? They made the game harder. That sucks, man. Because the original Final Fantasy was a little bit challenging in my opinion, but the experience that you could get even after game over, it really helps you. So if they remove that option, then it's bad. Can you see a way of winning whatever fight you have to fight right now in there? But can you see a way of winning with RNG? Like the enemy missing attacks or something like that? Or do you really think that you are totally stuck? There is no way that you'd see a victory going on against the boss or whatever fight you are having? You are having fun, that's good, man. That's what is the most important, right? Games can be very frustrating, but for example, I don't regret playing the Lost Vikings. I raged a lot in here, I got stuck, I struggled many times, both in Lost Vikings 1 and 2, but I don't regret playing those games. Even my situation right now not being very good, it's alright. Old games are challenging in general, and they are difficult, right? They are difficult in general, but they are fun. They have something behind them that makes them very fun. Maybe the challenge is what makes the games fun too, right? When you finally beat the game, then you can feel proud of yourself. But you realized in Brave New World you have a bank of points to buy levels with. Really? You didn't know, so you bought more levels. That sounds so strange. You're honestly having fun, a new hard way to play your favorite game. Indeed. And you also need to play Final Fantasy VI Randomizer sometime. You got past that part cause you didn't know you could buy levels. Oh, so after you bought some levels, you were able to get through. Character experience contributes to very little leveling up, but when you equip an Esper, you bank Esper level points. Is that what EL means? You use them to buy HP and stats. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's experience level points. I'm not sure what EL means. So you bought more HP and beat it. It was hard though. Yes, but thankfully you were not stuck anymore, right? But it was because of a mechanic that you didn't know. It happened me a lot while I was playing Final Fantasy VI. The blitz attacks, for example, and also the runic. I didn't know how to execute the runic properly for some time. Oh, it's as per level, okay. Neither do we. Oh, Kurt, yeah, man. I don't regret playing this game, but it hurts, right? It hurts a lot. Oracle of Ages was also a great game, but I was very disappointed because of what happened in the final boss, in the true final boss of the game, because they allow you to fight it, but if you don't have any specific item that the game doesn't tell you about, then you can't beat him. So that was very disappointing, but it was one of my favorite portable Zelda games. At least it was better than Oracle of Seasons, in my opinion. Thankfully, I could finally get much better in Belog's part. So, here we go again. Now pay attention how far to the right he goes at this moment. How far to the right he goes? Okay, I will keep spamming my attacks. Well, he hits the wall, so there is no hidden passage in there. That's the farthest he can get, and he's not going near the electricity. I will die. I push him further to the right, he doesn't go further. He hits the wall and it comes back. I can't see the logic in here. What matters for me is if he's going up or down, and he's not doing it. Yes, me neither. Nobody can. Enough damage, but I could try to... Okay. I could try to bring Eric in here, but the problem is there is a gap. And when Eric leaves the ground, his headbutt will fail. And also another thing, the effect of Eric's headbutt is the same of Belog's sword, so it also doesn't make logic. But if you guys want me to try that, let's do it. It's not Olaf. Olaf can't do anything in there. I believe he'll kill Belog too, right? So I should have some more distance in here. I just did it. Yes, because if it's related to Eric's headbutt, then I agree with you. They do the same. Okay, I will try to headbutt him and see if he can get the electricity, but the mechanic is horrible. And I would need to somehow do a very perfect headbutt attack. Man, this is so frustrating. Hi Mist, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your Friday? Have you ever been stuck on one puzzle for so long, or anybody else? Do you mean in this game or in general? Because in general, of course, there were some other puzzles in different games that got me very stuck. For example, a good example is Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. That place is a nightmare. Can I still get the mine? Thank you. Now let's wait in here. Yes, Water Temple is a good example. When I was playing Oracle of Ages, Zelda Oracle of Ages, I got stuck in the Zora area in there too. And also Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening was the hardest Zelda game I have played, in my opinion. So I got very stuck in many puzzles in there too. But Link's Awakening, I played it with some kind of help. I was talking about my playthrough with my friend, and he helped me a lot. So I can't say that it was entirely blind and entirely by myself, because I wasn't very patient to try to solve everything for very long. Once I got stuck, then I tried to get some help from my friend. I'm good too, Mist. I'm just a bit hungry, but hopefully after the stream I will be able to cook something good. Uh, I have some good food to make in here, to prepare in here, so I'm excited for that. But first I want to beat this game, because I don't want to be playing this anymore next week. And I have been playing this for many hours so far, so it needs to end. And I feel that I'm stuck in the final puzzle, but it's so frustrating, or it's so difficult to make it happen or to solve it. But let's not give up, let's keep going, because we are almost there. But yeah, Zelda games have many puzzles that can easily get you stuck, right? You are eating chicken parm sandwich. I don't like chicken, but I wish I had some sandwiches in here. Maybe I should buy the burgers that I was talking before. This boss is very beatable. Yes, in Oracle of Ages it was impossible. In here it feels impossible because it's so hard to... I'm restarting the level right now because my mind disappeared, and I believe it's a bug or a glitch, I don't know, but when that happens it's better for me to restart everything. Chicken parm sounds so good. I wish I liked chicken more, but I don't like chicken. I can't like chicken. The only chicken dish, I mean, there are some exceptions, but the only chicken dish that I really like is nugget. Chicken nuggets are good, but besides that, I'm not a huge fan of chicken. Do you guys have a chicken dish that mixes, how can I call that? Tiny chicken parts with mayo and some other veggies. Do you guys have a dish like that? It's like chicken parts, mayo, lettuce, uh, some potato chips. Sometimes you can add some raisins to the dish, and also it has like carrot, and I'm trying to remember the veggies, but do you guys have something like that? It's basically the same. Maybe I should show you guys the picture, right? Let me get a picture of the dish that I'm thinking. I like that. It's one of my exceptions. You also have corn and pea. How can I say it? Peas, right? Peas in the dish. Oh yeah, you also can add ham and cheese. I forgot about that. But oh, this okay. Wait, let me look for another picture because I want to find the chicken one, and I found one that's made from tuna. Every picture I'm finding are recipes with tuna. Where is the chicken one? My sister likes doing a chicken version of this dish. Okay, I found it. It's not the best picture ever, but anyways, it will give you the idea. Actually, the picture is so bad, but anyways, I will send it anyways. That's the idea of the dish that I'm talking about. It is carrot, mayo, raisins, and ham and cheese, and also corn and peas, everything mixed into one single dish. And the chicken parts are very tiny, they are very grinded. Maybe you call it as chicken salad, that has celery, onion, peppers. You can have lettuce. No, it sounds a bit different. Yes, it sounds a bit different, but let me show you another picture, but probably it's a picture that they made with tuna, but it doesn't matter a lot. You can change the tuna for chicken. It works like the same dish. But the idea is the mix, right? That's a better picture. You can also have that without a meat. You don't need to have a chicken or tuna going on. You can also make it like a mayo salad, right? You can add carrot, cheese, ham, raisins, corn, peas, and that's it. You have a different type of salad. And that's your sandwich. Oh, look at that! It looks like something you'd be able to buy at McDonald's. It's crispy chicken, right? What's the sauce in there? Is that tomato sauce? Wait, is it from Burger King? It is tomato sauce. It looks a good sauce in that picture. It looks very moist. Hey Jojo, how are you doing? Me too. I'm hungry too, but I'm happy that after this I will be able to cook a lot of food for me. I will cook rice, black beans, farofa, salad, maybe potato, eggs. I will do a huge dinner for me. I will also try to make a lemonade because my lemonade is running out. So I will make a new one. Was it you that doesn't like lemon? I remember talking to someone that can't stand lemon at all. Maybe it's not you. Because I have the feeling that I had the talk or I read somebody saying that in Drill's channel, but I'm not sure. You might... Oh, was it you? So nice memory. I could remember that you don't like lemons. What's your plan? What do you want to cook? Damn it, I missed the bomb. I want to either make that huge dinner that I was just talking about or buy some burgers, but I can save the burgers for the weekend. I should take the chance that I'm feeling like cooking a lot today and do it instead of buying burgers today. There we go. Bacon and eggs? That sounds good. I don't have bacon, but I have sausage. And I need to buy more eggs. I only have a single egg in here because the other eggs that I had, I used them to bake the orange cake. So I need to buy more eggs. Yes, I have a single egg in here. Maybe during the weekend I will stop by the bakery and they sell eggs in there, so I should buy more. I could have done that yesterday, but I was so lazy to stop by there that I decided to go straight home. Okay, I'm not doing a good job in here now. Fresh bread is probably your favorite thing to buy. I have to agree with you. I love fresh bread. But I'm lazy. When I go there to buy the eggs, I will buy bread. Usually I buy many different types of bread at once. I buy white bread too. I buy then I don't know the name for that in English, but is it baguette or something like that? Baguette? Let me write the name. Do you know what that is? So I will buy white bread and also that type of bread. Yeah, it's French, but I don't speak French. Yeah, it is a long bread, indeed. The bakery sells it in here. Okay, there we go. Maybe this is not the run, but let's keep going. Yes, I agree. I like to eat them with cheese and turkey. Have you guys ever eaten potato bread? Have you ever heard about it? We have that in here. It's such a weird bread. It's not my favorite, but I'm just curious to know if you guys have ever heard about it. Because I have the feeling that potato bread is something that only exists in here. Does Gab drink wine? I don't know. Does he like wine? I would say that he doesn't like wine. I don't know why, but He looks like someone that doesn't like wine. I might be wrong. Maybe it's difficult for me to imagine him drinking wine. Stereotypical French person? Then it would be poutine or croissant. Or omelette du fromage, right? Man, an omelette would be great. That's a good idea. Now I wish I had more eggs. Omelette would be great. Maybe Jojo should do a bacon omelette. Okay, we missed him, guys. That's bad. But we have another chance. You make one? Isn't it a great idea? I wish I had more eggs now. So let's try this again. The problem are his bombs. Can you see them? How can I avoid his bombs and then headbutt him with Eric? There is no way. Because Olaf can't protect us in there either. I hate that part, seriously. It's so bad. This is my punishment. This game is a punishment. Oh my god. By the way, I have finally finished watching Persona 5 playthroughs. I was watching Persona 5 since April, so it took me a long time, I believe 6 months, until I finally have seen everything of the game. So yeah, you guys should play it if you have the chance. It's a very good game. And I would say it is my... Oh my god, I missed that. It is the game that I believe is the most stylish one. It is the game that has the best style I have ever seen. Because it's so stylish. Everything in the game has a touch, or it has a great detail. or they thought about everything. So if you have a PlayStation 3 or 4, I highly recommend you to play Persona. You have never played one? A good thing about the Persona games is that you don't need to play them in sequence. You can start with any of them because they are not very connected. They are very independent, right? So you can start with Persona 3 or 4 or 5. I don't recommend you to play Personas 1 and 2 because they are very different from the formula that Persona is taking right now, so they will be very different from the idea that you would have from Persona games now. But yeah, I would recommend you to try playing Persona 3, 4 or 5. Yeah, you don't need to play them in order. They are very independent. Of course, if you play them in order, you will recognize some things. For example, Persona 5 has many references to the past games, but they are not major for you to progress or to understand the story at all. They are just Easter eggs, right? So if you have played Persona 3 and 4 before playing 5, you will recognize the references. The same happens in Persona 4. It has some references and Easter eggs about Persona 3, but they are just like things that the fans will notice, or yeah, if you had a past experience with the Persona games. But to start playing a Persona game, it doesn't matter which one you start playing with. You will be good with any of them. I recommend you to play them, especially if you like JRPGs. And also if you like to play games that have some deep messages and powerful thoughts going on, and if you like very long uh, games, because the Persona games can take you a lot until beating them. They can take a long time until you are able to beat them. Persona 5, for example, it would take you like 100 hours easily for you to beat the game. So yes, once you start playing a Persona game, you should have some free time to dedicate yourself on it, because it is a pretty long game. Also, let me see. If you like games that have some character development going on, Persona game is also a great game because of that, as you need to keep raising the relationships that you have in the game, so you see how the characters grow. So it's amazing. It also have many side quests and secrets and details and things that you can miss in your first time playing the game, but when you retry playing it, you can find it. So yeah, it's a very interesting game because it won't be the same to everyone. It won't be the same experience to everyone, because it depends a lot of your choices, and everybody will have different choices, right? So everyone will take a different path in the game. Maybe the result in the end will be the same, but the progress will look different, or you will get there by different how can I say, by different ways, right, than other people. I would recommend you start playing Persona with Persona 4 or 5. Not that Persona 3 is a bad game, because it's not. Persona 3 is amazing, but I believe that Persona 3 is hard. So if you have never played a Persona game, or if you don't know what's going on, Persona 3 can be difficult, in my opinion at least. Persona 4 was a good one for you to start playing because it explains the game more than Persona 3, but Persona 5 even perfect that, even more, right? So the tutorials in Persona 5 are how can I say it? They are excellent. They won't leave you behind. But yes, Persona 3 is great. It's an amazing game, but if you don't know how to play Persona, then you might struggle a little bit. Because the game doesn't explain you everything, so figuring out by yourself can be difficult. Persona 4 is also a little bit, um, how can I say it? It doesn't explain you everything very well, but it explains much more than Persona 3. You get lost fewer times than you would get in Persona 3. But Persona 5 is perfect. Persona 5 will explain you everything. You won't get lost about the mechanics at all in there. You have played games like it before? Which one? Which games do you have in your mind? Oh my god. Okay, let me focus a little bit more in here. Another thing that I really like in Persona games, and it was actually what made me play a Persona game, was the soundtrack. The soundtrack in Persona games are fantastic. I prefer the soundtrack in Persona 5 and 3, but Persona 4 soundtrack is also amazing. They are very different actually, because each game has a different type of soundtrack. Persona 5 is more jazzy. Persona 4, I would say it's more pop, something like that. While Persona 3 would be more, I don't know, funky. Yeah, Persona soundtrack is fantastic. I'm so sorry, Breath of the Wild, but in my opinion, Persona 5 was the game of the year. At least for me. I haven't played either Breath of the Wild or Persona 5, but Persona 5 got me entirely. I'm not saying that Breath of the Wild is bad, but my heart is to Persona 5. I still need to see more of Breath of the Wild actually. I was avoiding spoilers. But now I'm at that point that if someone plays it, I will be there watching it. Because I'm not caring that much about spoilers anymore of Breath of the Wild. So you were saying Final Fantasy? Wait, is Izuna? I have never heard of it. How we missed him again? The fire was going on and he avoided. I don't know how. This is so bad. Okay, please don't disappear again. The mine disappeared in there. And now I couldn't press the button. Are you serious? What's going on? Come on! I was pressing the key. But no, the button doesn't work. Look at that! I pressed many times the key and only now it worked. Paisley, thank you for the host. How are you doing? I hope you're much better than me. The struggle is real in here. Man, come on. Get the bomb. Let's go down there again. Finally! You have had a great day? Nice! Nice to hear that. I hope your weekend will keep the same pace. My day will be great once I finish this game. Because then there won't be any Lost Vikings game left for me to play anymore. And I can see a wonderful world after that. Today, nothing very special has happened, right, with me. But yesterday was a pretty good day. Yesterday I went to the shopping mall and then I decided to watch the new It movie in the cinema or in the movies, right? Today was payday at work and you got a raise? Nice! And you have some... Oh my god, it's the perfect day! You have some vacation time now? Okay, Paisley, enjoy. Just enjoy. You can have everything you want now, because best day ever. How long is your vacation time? Hopefully it will be some good amount of days. I will also be happier when I start cooking after the stream. I want to eat a lot of food today and I want to prepare it by myself. So I'm excited for that too. That's why I need to finish this fight. Do you have any special plans, right? Do you have special plans for your vacation? Are you traveling or doing something like that? You only have 11 hours right now. You gotta keep saving up. The more you work, the more vacation hours you get, so that's a plus. Wait. Oh, oh, okay, I see. So you are not on vacation now. You are saving hours for when you get a vacation. That's what's happening. Yeah, so if you can work more and if you are feeling good about doing it, then it's alright. You'll not only get more money, but you also get more vacation later, right? But don't overdo it. Like if you're not feeling well, or if you are feeling tired or something like that, work only the enough amount of time. Be careful to not overdo it. How many hours do you work per day usually? 8 hours? You got next Friday off, so you are really happy about that, and you get to spend time with your sister next week, and that sounds amazing. I met my sister, or I spent time with my sister last weekend. And probably my parents will be coming here at the middle of October. Maybe something around um, 20th or 19th, something like that. So I could do this with full health. If only I knew what to do next, I would be very happy, but hopefully the fact that we have full health will help me somehow. But like I was saying, he drops bombs. I I can't avoid them very well. The only way for me to avoid them is if I keep attacking him with Belog and then rushing to him with Eric. Because then he will stop using his bombs. That's the problem. If I go there alone with Eric, I will probably die because of the bombs. Yes, that was what I was saying. Eric can stop, not Eric, Belog. Belog can stop the bombs. Like that. But I need to have Eric ready. Yes! The full health helped us. Man! It is the brat. Let's get him. Come on guys, don't hurt me please, I just wanted to have some fun. You mean you kidnapped us just to be part of your game? Are you telling me that the kid was Tomato? Video games these days are so boring. I wanted to play a game that was a little more interactive. I will show you Wait, I will show you interactive. Okay. I will show you interactive. You little. Tommy, are you playing fast and loose with the fabric of time and space again, dear? Who is that? Answer your mother, Tommy. Oh my god, his name is Tommy and that's why the boss was called Tomato? When you get home, you are going straight to bed with no supper. Hey, what about us? We just want to go home. We can do that. Great, we won't even need the time machine. What about our friends the buffalo and the dragon? No problem. There they are. Easy for you to say. What happened to you guys? A lot of stuff, but that's a story for another time. So, you all want to go back to the Viking ship? Yes, ma'am. Don't, but first Tommy promised to leave the nice Vikings alone. I can't believe the kid was Tomato. What the hell? It doesn't make sense. That's like plot twist level 100. So here we are. What now? Let's go west and discover. No, we are not discovering anything else. The Lost Vikings is over. After beat up a Tomato again sailing, I can't read them anymore. Maybe you'd prefer to swim home. Yes, home sounds nice. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Somebody get this walking carpet off my ship. Your ship? You lost her fair and square to me. Not this ship, brother. Would you guys quit it with the movie quotes? I couldn't get the reference. You ain't seen nothing yet. finally over! I can finally play something new next week. God damn it. It was a great game. I prefer this one than the Lost Vikings one. I struggled a lot in the final boss, especially because I couldn't see the logic behind the final blow. And even when I could understand what to do in there, it was difficult to do it. But in general, the game was amazing. The series was great, right? And my favorite part of the game was the Amazon, that's for sure. The Amazon world was superb. The puzzles in there were very surprising and very fun to solve. They were challenging, but like I said, the difficulty in there were getting to the solutions. But once you get to the solutions, then the stages are alright. Yeah, that world, it was my favorite. The Amazon world was great. About the final boss, I still think that it was easier than the first game. I mean, that second part, maybe if you count both levels, because you fight the boss in 2 levels in here, maybe if you count everything, then this could be harder. But the second part I think it was easier. My problem was that I didn't know what to do in the final part, but besides that, it was easier, in my opinion. Especially because I could get to that part very quickly, right, in general. It's the end. It's finally over. And it was tomato. I can't believe in that. No. Don't give me an how can I say that? An interrogation sign or mark. Interrogation mark. And I'm pretty sure that the game that's right there, it is Rock and Roll Racing. I still need to play it. I have played it only once or twice, but I want to play it to beat it at some point. And also, speaking on racing games, next week on Wednesday I will start Top Gear, and I'm planning on playing the Top Gear games in sequence. Top Gear 1, Top Gear 2, and Top Gear 3000. At least I'm planning to play the Super Nintendo Top Gear games. Man, that was exhausting, I agree, but like I was saying, this boss was easier than the first game, but the problem was that part. It was that part. And you were only watching. I know. I feel bad because maybe I could figure that out earlier, right? But it was so difficult for me to either figure that out and to execute it. Because when I was hitting him with the headbutt, it looked like the same as if I was hitting him with the sword, so I couldn't see the difference. And it tricked me because I assumed that it wasn't important to headbutt him, because I could do the same with the sword. Do you understand that? That was how it felt. But anyways, it's finally over, so I will start Top Gear next week on Wednesday. On next Tuesday I will be playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and tomorrow I will be playing A Link to the Past Randomizer. And I'm also stuck in that game. Hopefully I will figure something new. I will find a chest or an item that will help me to progress. But yes, it wasn't quite logical. Yes, I suffered because I couldn't understand the logic in there. But now that it happened, and now that the mechanic worked, I can see the logic in there. But it was so difficult to get to it. But anyways, Great game, thank you so much early to recommending it to me. Also, Gio told me that I should play it, and they were right. I really like the games. Even besides getting angry or raging sometimes, but they were pretty good games. I'm satisfied and proud that I was able to beat them. So let's see if in the future I play the other game that Gio recommended me to play. It was a Ned, Eddie, and Eddie game that seems to follow the same mechanic. You need to play with the three characters to solve the puzzles. So it might feel like the Lost Vikings, but I will play that in the future. Let's see when. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Kurt, for your support in here. I probably would still be fighting that guy if you hasn't helped me or if you didn't help me. But yes, we did it. It's over. So thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone that stopped by. I hope to see you guys soon. Have an amazing Friday. I will be cooking my dinner right now. And I see you guys next or later. So goodbye.